Hi, man. Hope you guys are fine and hope you're enjoying your life and hope you're keeping your spirits high, knowing that things will work out and will continue to work out, even if things seems a little bit difficult for now. But be encouraged, things will work out. I want to welcome you once again to Manpedestal. Just outside next to a beautiful river. You might hear the water flowing, and we've got some ducks here, some wonderful trees, and just the beauty of nature. I'm out here relaxing, and today I want to talk about one of the things that we don't usually hear a lot, and we should be hearing of it more and more. And this is to do with the way women talk to men. This is so common that you've heard for many years, where men are told all over the place. They are told, don't talk to her like that, she's a woman. Do not say that to her. Do not talk to her that way. Do not speak. Don't say that. Women, you can't talk to women like that, right? You can't use that kind of language. But the question is, how many times have you had a woman or women being told not to talk to a man like that? No, don't speak to him like that. Don't tell him that. Why? Because he's a man. When is the last time that you, as a guy, have you ever had that in your life? Have you ever seen a group of people outside in public, somewhere in some office? It happens everywhere where we are told, right? We are told that we shouldn't talk to women like that. You shouldn't say that to her. You shouldn't approach her that way. The question is, how about us as men? So this is a challenge that I want to throw out there for you men. Whenever you're somewhere and you see a man being mistreated by a woman, when you see a boy being mistreated by girls or by women, or being told things that shouldn't be told, right? Spoken of in a nasty way, you have to stand up for boys, right? You've got to tell the mom, don't talk to him like that, he's a boy. Why? Because boys, you shouldn't talk to boys like that. Don't talk to him like that, he's a man. Men shouldn't be spoken to like that. You shouldn't talk to men like that. Don't talk to him that way. Because as I say, men, and I keep saying this, unless we stand for ourselves, unless we start making and taking this stance, that right, saying no to stuff, we do not have anyone to fight for us. We only have ourselves. And knowing that we only have ourselves, we have to be in that position. We have to get to that place where we stand and correct women, because we get corrected like every time. And from the time you're a boy, you get, you shouldn't talk to girls like that. And when you're somewhere playing the playing ground or whatever, you're told, oh no, you shouldn't talk to them like that. Now be polite. Be polite to her. She's your mom. Don't talk to your mom like that. When is the last time that you've heard girls being told, women being told, you can't talk to your father like that? You cannot talk to your husband like that. You cannot say what he's saying to that boy. So this is a challenge out there for you, right? And I'm trusting that you, men, are going to stand with me, because I stand with you, because I correct women. I'm gonna share, because this happens all over the place. Last week I went shopping, and as I went to pay, I went to the till. I had a couple of items. I had like 3 items which are heavy, like 3 of them. And the woman at the till was like, "Oh, you need to just keep one. Just keep one, and let me scan one, and then times with the number of what you have." Now, what I'd done is I hadn't my mind raced to, because of COVID times. They had a limitation sometimes of how many items you can take, and my mind went to, oh, she's telling me that I can't buy these 3 items. So I was trying to figure out what's going on, and whilst I was trying to figure out, there was a woman in front of me who was just about to finish paying for her stuff. She literally left her things. She left her items, and she came towards me, literally like shouting at me, saying to me, "Oh, what she's trying to say is what she's trying." And I stopped her. I said, "Excuse me, I want you to stay where you are, because I'm not talking to you. Right? I'm right now talking to this lady, and can you please stay where you are? Stay where you are. Don't get close to me." And I don't think she's ever been spoken to her. Any man has ever said not, or spoken to her, or let me say, put her in her place, literally. Because I was like, why is she approaching me like this? Why is she approaching me like I'm a 5-year-old? Because there's quite a number of women who do that. They do not respect men. They do not respect us at all. And I was like, the way you're approaching me, if you're married, I was like, if you're married, I feel sorry for your husband. And if you have sons, I feel sorry for them. Because the way she spoke to me as a stranger, and never seen this woman before, she literally was she was like saying stuff to me as if I was a 5-year-old boy. Like a school teacher, actually. What she's trying to tell you is, and I was like, no, I'm not going to allow this. No, stay where you are. Do not involve yourself with a conversation that isn't yours. Stay where you are, get your things, and keep walking. And the woman at the till was shocked. She was like, "Uh-oh." So I said to her, I was like, I was trying to figure out why you told me about the 3, the items, but now it makes sense that because they're heavy, instead of you lifting all these items and scanning them, you just need one, and then you times the number. And then we started talking about, I thought it was COVID times, and we're not allowed to buy more than one of these items. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's what we had a very I would say grown-up conversation." And then as this other woman was just some few feet away, I said to her, I was like, I hate when people get into conversations which are not theirs, right? I hate what she's done. I don't like people doing that. And she was like, yeah, she shouldn't have done that. But you see, this is the thing. What if I kept quiet and went like, oh yeah, okay, thanks for reminding me. I'm a 5-year-old who doesn't know what's going on, and thank you for reminding me, miss. Thank you very much. So this is what I found out, right? It happens even at car parks, right? You see guys waiting to park their vehicle, and a woman just comes in and they park, and so what happens? men, we usually feel so helpless, and we feel like, I'm not going to say anything, because if I say anything, everyone, literally everyone, will point a finger at me and say I'm the guy who was in the wrong. I can't say something, because if I say that, people start saying to me, both men and women will start saying, oh, you can't tell her that, or you can't say that to her because she's a woman. But the conversation has to change, right? We have to change it. When you are out and about and you see a mother literally putting down her son or her sons, you need to put out that word. Say, excuse me, don't talk to him don't talk to your boy like that. He's a boy who's growing up to become a man, and he doesn't. There's a way of communicating to your boy. There's a way you communicate to your husband, to the man in your life. There's a way you communicate. I have seen even sisters, like literally saying stuff to their elder brothers, and they say this stuff, and I'm thinking, like, you can't talk to your brother like that. He's your elder brother. He's older than you. You can't do that. But this is the thing. The thing is that it's sort of a norm. But we have to get to a point where we tell people that actually it has to change. We have to be in that position. We have to stop it, because no one else will. No one else will. So it's upon us as guys, as men, to stand with other men, right? To stand with other men. I've seen it in restaurants. I've seen it in places where women just stand up and they start shouting at their boyfriends, and they start saying stuff, and people just, man, you see other men going like, I don't know what to say. I can't say anything, because if I say anything, she might start shouting at me and saying stuff to me, and everyone else will agree with the women, because that's what it's like. The script is, right? Women can say anything, and not only can they say anything, but they can get away with anything. So guys, Man Pedestal here, I keep encouraging you, wherever you are, whoever you are, that the only person who should be on that pedestal is you. The only guy who should be there, the only human being who should be up that pedestal is you, no one else. No one else. Because that's the only healthy way for you to live. And what I'm saying this, and why I'm saying this, is to raise the consciousness of men, right? To tell men, I'm encouraging men that you are important just the way you are. You shouldn't feel and you shouldn't think that you are not important. You shouldn't think and feel that you're nothing. Maybe because you've lost your job, or you haven't achieved what other people, your neighbors, have achieved, or maybe you're not tall enough, or you're not bulk enough, you don't have the muscles or whatever, and you feel that maybe you are not the man, you are not the guy, or maybe you're in this position, or you find yourself in what I'm describing, that your partner just belittles you. She says stuff to you to make you feel like you're nothing. Know that there are men. You know that Man Pedestal is here to encourage you, and know that you're not alone, and that there are men who will stand with you. There are men who will encourage you and tell you that no one should ever talk to you that way. No, it's a no. Right? It's a no. I tell you, right? I'm gonna tell you a story, a little story, because I love telling stories of a guy I used to work with, and the wife used to, and this is not the only guy, right? The wife used to, whenever she spoke to the wife, I knew that she had spoken to the wife, even without him telling me that my wife had called me, or had called him. Even without that, I knew that they had spoken, because every time this guy would talk to their wife, he will change. His demeanor will change. It's as if the wife will drain his energy. Right? This guy was an energetic, bubbly guy. But every time the wife would call, she would drain that energy. Right? I think it's what other people have heard people say. They talk about energy vampires, whereby they suck all your energy and stuff. And so that's the kind of thing that I think of. I think that's what she used to do. She used to literally, like suck all her energy, all his energy, like literally drain him. And I would talk to him after that, and he would tell me, "Man, I feel so low, man." This was he used to say, "I feel so low." I'm like, "What's up? What's going on?" Oh my God, the kind of things, the things that she says to me, like I'm like a boy. I'm like a boy to her. I'm like a little boy. But do you see the suffering? The suffering that men are going through, especially men who are married men, men who are with partners. They are made to feel nothing just because the way of they're spoken to. They are made to feel nothing, like they're little boys. But we have to stop. We have to put a stop to that. You have to put a stop to that. You have to tell that woman in your life. It could be your wife, your lady, your mom. You have to stand and say, "Mom, you can't talk to me like that." Why? I'm a man. And you see how they look at you, especially when you say that. "You can't talk to me like that because I'm a man." The look on their face is like you've said the strangest thing that they've ever had. Like, how can you? What do you mean you're a man? Like what do you mean? Like, I mean, I'm a man. I'm a dude, right? I'm a guy. You don't talk to guys. You don't talk to men like that. You don't talk to men like that. You don't speak to me like that. You don't tell me that. Am I saying that no one should say anything to you? That you shouldn't? Whoever the female in your life shouldn't say stuff to you? No, that's what I'm saying. Communication is there. People have to communicate, but there's a way of passing a message. But not this with this mentality of belittling. Yeah, I'm going to do this, but there's nothing I'm going to say this to you. There's nothing you can say to me because I'm a man, because I'm a woman, you're a man, right? You're like a boy to me. So I'll say this and I'll get away with it. Why? Just because I'm a woman. Just because we were brought up, told and taught that we can get away with things. Right, and so that's what I'm saying. It's very, very important for all of us as guys, for all men to take care of each other and to encourage each other and to actually correct. Because women who have this kind of mentality, they just need to be corrected. Not that they need like a massive thing. No. It's just correction. Right? They need to be corrected. Because as I'm saying, we are socialized, right? Even when you see a woman doing something wrong, you're like, "Oh my God, I can't say anything." I'm not going to say I can't say anything, because if I say it, even when you're supposed to say the right thing, men feel helpless. Men feel like I can't say it, because if I say it will be misconstrued. People will start pointing fingers at me. So our little encouragement, let me say it's not little, it's our massive, this is a big encouragement to all of us as men is, don't talk to him like that. He's a man. Don't talk to him like that, right? He's a boy. He's growing up to become a wonderful man, a great man. He should not be spoken to like that. No, take those words back. Don't use those words towards him, on him. No, you can't do that. So guys, as I said, I'm chilling out here. Maybe you might hear you've had some voices here. There are guys around fishing, and there are some few boats here, guys with bikes, and I'm loving it because actually we are several men, which is very interesting. There's a guy opposite with his son, and there are other guys here just chilling, which I love it when I see men relaxing. It's very important. It's very important for us to have peace of heart, in mind, heart, soul, mental, spiritual, and avoid this energy vampires. Because when you're spoken to, especially by a woman, in that sense, she drains your energy. So you need to unplug. Yeah, you need to unplug from that matrix. You need to unplug from that way of the way you are socialized. That you're just there taking crap talk, or you need to stop it. You need to say, excuse me, I'm not saying that you shouldn't say that to me. You shouldn't pass any message or communicate to me, but not that way. I'm not going to allow you to do that. And I have actually said that. I've said that in professional environments. When a woman stands up and says, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna allow that. Yes, communicate, but not that way. So guys, wherever you are, manpedestal, as always, I wish you all the best. I wish you success. I wish you to know who you truly are, because you're great. And I will keep encouraging you guys. I will keep encouraging us as men. And I'll keep reminding you this, that if you feel within you that you're really, really low, and you have that you feel that you've come to your end and things are not working out for you, and you think of harming yourself, I will encourage you. I will encourage you again and again. Please, you pick up that phone and call the emergency number in your country, wherever you are, and talk to someone, because help is just a phone call away. Right? Help is just a phone call away. And I want you to know that you are not alone as a man. Don't get to the point where you feel like, that's it. I'm the only one who is going through this. No. So be encouraged. So remember, our talk is today, our massive encouragement today is this, is do not talk to him like that. He's a man. Don't talk to him like that. He's a boy. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. I'll like the video, subscribe, and we're doing great things, and great things are going to happen. They're happening, and you're wonderful. I wish you all this the self-love that you have, that is in you. Remember to love yourself first, and remember that all the love that you have first, that love is yours, and then you can extend it to others. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.